tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Simons, outside for Grant. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
On the wing, Simons. Herder defending. The baseline J. That one drops for him.
Smart play by Simons. He sees the mid-range opening and takes it.
Fox against Lillard. Left side Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Fox against Lillard. Beyond the arc. And no good. Pass to Sabonis. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The 3 from Barnes. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Herder finds Fox. Back to Herder. Takes the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herder's a good guy to dial up.
Lillard outside. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And he makes both free throws.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Grant. And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Blazers. Fox finds Murray. Shoots over Grant. Dives for it. Grant with a steal. And here's the fast break. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Back come the Kings in transition. Simons with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard outside. Simons outside.
Holland has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And another fast break opportunity for the Blazers. Here we go. Out to Lillard. The three ball. And again, it's Portland with a three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Trailblazers out.
Your king, you dance team. That's right.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Kings. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
And an intentional foul right there.
Harrison Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simons. And that one's long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Rebounded by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Herter. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Portland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Nurkic a screen on Barnes. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Anthony Simons. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Greg.
Yeah, BA, and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Thibault. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Fox with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Now here's Fox. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
This King squad is struggling. Here's Herter. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Thibault finds Lillard. And he drives in. And he can't jam it through. The Kings have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. It's Herter on the wing. Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. And here's Sabonis. Off target at the rim.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Out to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Barnes. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
Barnes passes to Murray. Sabonis against Nurkic. Back to Murray. Outside Barnes. The three. Portland grabs the miss. Simons outside. Outside for Grant. The three. Drills it from deep. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Portland ends up going with a new group.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Outside Herter. Oh, they need this. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Now the Blazers on the move.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Fox against Johnson. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Outside Reddish. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
It's good. Fox has got 8 points.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Johnson against Fox. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Back come the Kings in transition. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got his second basket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
18.
It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 8.
36.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Nasir Little. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the center spot. Monk passes to Davis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. I'm talking about Malik Monk. Just a fun player to watch. What an effective scorer he is.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And we've seen Monk focus more on taking high percentage shots, Smitty.
I like BA that he's getting better at knowing when to shoot. And as a result, his percentages have gone up. And he's become an important player in this rotation.
No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. It's Little on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Portland has possession. It's an 18-point lead. Rebounded by Lyles. And the Kings shooting around 41%. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Davis from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Sharp. He has 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Holmes, a screen on Johnson. On for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Give him 8. Here's Eubanks. Outside Johnson. From the arc. Rebounded by Lyles. For Sacramento, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Drains the triple. Monk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Timeout called. Portland. So for the Blazers, a touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Davis. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard fires away from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
2 minutes.
Grant with a steal.
2 minutes.
From deep. Davis with a rebound. For Sacramento, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
First personal foul.
Here's Monk. Outside Davis. Back to Monk. Pass to Lyles. Thibault with a steal. Monk against Lillard. That shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Lyles. Back to Monk. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Lynn. Again, the miss by the Kings. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Fox against Lillard. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Lillard into the lane. Oh, my goodness!
That's out. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Fox outside. They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer. Here's Barnes. Kept alive. Outside Herter. Tries again. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Simons. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Murray for 3. Simons with a rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an impressive 16-point lead.
Your king,
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Thibault, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Fox for 3, nails it from 3.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Lillard outside. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Lillard's got 28.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Offensive rebound, Kings. Second chance shot. Pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. Over Grant. Simons with a steal. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Now here's Lillard. And the 3 off target. Grant with a steal. Pass to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
And setting the table for his guys, Sabonis is such a shrewd and cunning distributor.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Lillard against Barnes. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Grant, and the tip in on the offensive boards.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Lillard against Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Driving to the basket. Back to Herder. The 3 from Barnes. That shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard fires away from way outside. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Barnes, it's good.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Simons with a steal. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Graham. Now here's Lillard. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Murray. Herder against Lillard. Herder passes to Sabonis. Fades away. The shot's good.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard on the take, and the dunk by Lillard.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Fox with the ball. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, say does.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4. Sabonis with the steal. A pass to Fox. Kicks it to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they? Brent, Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Here's Fox. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Here's Barnes. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Barnes has got 5 points so far. And here is Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. Out in his own on the break. Here's Herter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You wonder with talent around him how much more Kevin Herter's offensive game can grow.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on.
That's tipped. And stolen by Murray. Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. The tray. Herter, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Nobody near Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
On the wing, Giddey. He's defended by Herter. Here's Williams. Barnes grabs the miss.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Sabonis. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Sabonis just taking that hit and finding a way to finish.
The Kings have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good. Fox with the steal. With 2 seconds left, and Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 5 now.
The assist.
How about Sabonis out there and finishing is a big on the break.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Kings leading now by 5. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Now here's Williams. Harrison Barnes missing his rush. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Barnes passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Outside Williams, the 3. Tries to keep it alive. That one's not going to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Fox. Murray left side. Back to Fox. Lock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Here's Murray after the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. Sabonis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. If you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And here are the Kings now. The Thunder making the shot. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Kings pick up 2. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Kings leading now by 7. Barnes outside. Out to the right wing. Murray kicks to Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The pass to Herter. Takes a 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
25. The Thunder, 18. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
That's right, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt? Let's go, everybody.
They're trailing by 7.
Make some noise.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Lou Dort. Williams is out there with Sharge. And it's man in at the 1 spot.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closer. The 3 from Davis. Sharge grabs the board. The Thunder shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. It's stolen by Monk. It's Holmes, high post. Now Monk. Here's Len. And stolen by Williams.
Kings foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Pass to Sharge. A floater. That one, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. Passes it to Holmes. It's stolen by Dort. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Davis kicks to Len. Back to Davis. At the top of the key, Len. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Len.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Mann passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Davis. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Williams.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Monk, no one around him, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Joe. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento leading by 7. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Second shot opportunity. In the corner, it's Monk. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharich.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Monk for 3. Miles, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Man passes to Sharich. Fires from deep. Holmes with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And the dunk by Lamb.
Oh, good hands from Holmes there, using his length to come away with that steal.
Sharich outside. Pass to Joe. And they get it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the right side. Now the pass to Davis. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Monk for 3. They get it back. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, coaches from the sideline screaming, get a body on Rashawn Holmes, why don't you?
Here's Man. Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Joe's got 5 points so far.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Passes it to Lyles. The 3 from Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Sharich outside. From deep. And no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Kings lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. Challenged the defense with it that time.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Has to Giddey. Lets it go. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The kick out to Fox. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
No hesitation, SGA grabbing it and letting it go.
The pass to Herter. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. A three ball. It's rebounded by Herter.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Murray finds Sabonis. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. That shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Thunder trailing by 9. Fox with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Baseline try, and they pick up 2. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Herter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herter.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Giddey, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Now, here's Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good. Thunder trailing by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Sacramento.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Pulls up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Kings ball.
Seven seconds left in the game. Herter with it. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one.
To the best kid
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, BA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
And here's Lillard from deep three-point range. Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland, no good that time either.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good.
How about the confidence from three-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
Now here's Lillard. Down low. Outside for Grant. 4-3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Timeout called, Portland.
Blazer dancers.
Here's Lillard.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazer dancer.
Outside Thibault. Can they get it? Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Lillard. Portland again missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Pokusevski to the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the basket is good.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Lillard penetrating.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Lillard finds Nurkic. Outside Thibault. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Pokuševski in the post. He's covered by Simons. Yep, that one's good.
Impressive mobility by Alexei Pokuševski. My goodness, how about that handle from the big man?
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard into the lane. Good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Outside Giddy. Here's the 3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Portland trailing here. Here's Simons, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's stolen by Thibault. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. For 3, here's Lillard. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 8 points.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Thunder up 2, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a...
Fans, your Trail Blazers youth dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Alexei Pokuševski is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thybulle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Thybulle passes to Simons. Out to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. Clock at 6. Lillard can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Pokuševski. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lillard outside. The three-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren, defended by Lillard. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
With the timeout. Who wants a free t-shirt tonight? Let him hear from you. Give a big round of applause to your...
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Giddey missing. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Grant outside. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. The shot comes out. Hey, great D that time from Grant. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Lillard with the bucket.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Giddey on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard passes to Simons. Out to Lillard. Fires for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Giddey.
At the line for
and he's good on the second.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Which one on the clock? And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Reddish misses. Thunder with a lead. Here's Dort. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And here's Johnson. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And there's the drive.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Outstanding young talent, fans. That was your Blazers.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 35% from the floor. Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Sharp. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Mann. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Up top, Johnson. Reddish on the wing. Back to Johnson. Outside Reddish. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Little turnaround. Some room here for Williams. Here's Šarić. Doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Johnson passes to Reddish. On the take. Here's Little. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Johnson. Hits the 3-pointer.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. With the crossover, and he's going to the line for 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is under
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Johnson. Reddish passes to Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Johnson finds Reddish. Here's Little. The three is up. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The drive by man. The kick out to Williams. Dort for three. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. A line change here for Portland.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court. Thunder ball starts the second half. Let's hear
59 seconds left in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
He hits the second from the line. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thibault. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
That free throw no good.
There is something so captivating about Aleksej Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Oklahoma City shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Williams. Pass to Pokusevski. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Damian Lillard. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Aleksej Pokusevski.
That one's no good. Now Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Thunder leading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Aleksej Pokusevski, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
First team foul. Oklahoma City ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Giddey with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's hear it for your
from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. Williams on the wing. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. It's a tornado of t-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag? Now is the time, Blazers Nation. Get loud for your Blazers.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, we're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Thank you for that, Allie. Lillard against Giddey. Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Portland with a rebound. Lillard outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Simons outside. Gets the three to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers on the move. Grant outside. Out to Lillard. And it's Portland with another.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Looking to end the drought. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And here's Lillard. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Simons, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. And Lillard puts up a deep three. The Thunder pull it in.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Here's Lillard. On the clock. The three is up. He's off on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
Team.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To the Bills, kill them all.
Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Snatched away. And here's the fast break. Thibault with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. And he jams it with authority.
Man, nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now, here's Fox. Murray, the pass to Herter. Murray dishes to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
And here is Fox after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Lillard and the pass to Thibault. Simons on the wing. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Herter, and there are the Kings with another bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Lillard. Crafty move, going inside, and then Lillard slams it in.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Fox from outside, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Barnes against Lillard. From deep three-point range, Sabonis grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Barnes. Picking up the assist. Herter's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
And now we got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Lillard, and there's the drive, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Fox against Lillard, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. And that one's good, Barnes.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Grant with a screen on Barnes. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now, here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Barnes looking around to the paint, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Hey, yo, right here.
Lillard with it. He's got 12. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. From Portland. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Sacramento moving it around. Here's Barnes, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Barnes has got 7 points. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Simons surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Good on the three-point shot.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
The wide open look here for Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And then Lillard slams it in.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Down low. Fox with the steal. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. That one falls.
Big fella out ahead. Sabonis with the finish.
Trailblazers leading by 5.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Just 5 to shoot, and Lillard kicks to Simons. Shoots from the baseline. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Barnes inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Simons. Nice D from Sabonis.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Barnes passes to Herter. The kick out to Fox. Back to Sabonis. And that one is good. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. 50 seconds left here in the second. Lillard surveying the D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on title. A true leader with a winning mindset.
No free throws good from Lillard.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Monk finds Davis. And Len has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Outside, Davis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Davis against Simon. Grant outside. Lillard outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And some.
Your score, your Trailblazers, 29. The Kings, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at 7. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Monk kicks to Lyles. Now, here's Monk. D right on him. Lock at 6. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
From deep. The shot by Monk is no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Johnson finds Reddish. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Davis. Sharp, the pass to Reddish. Charity strike shot. Can't hit that one. Now, Sacramento takes it the other way. Passes to Monk for the lead. And the three ball is good. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
Portland trailing here. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Johnson with the jam. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And here's Davis for three. Tries again. And Lyles finishes inside.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Davis. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Three-pointer, Lillard hands it from downtown. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Simons with the screen on Barnes. Lillard the pass to Grant. Now Thibault. Here's Lillard, and he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Barnes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Three-pointer, Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland. Fox hits them both. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lillard against Barnes. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Pass to Simon. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Back to Fox. Driving inside. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Lillard. 28 points for him. Five on the clock. And he uses the glass on the way. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Kings lead by and let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Nurkic with the steal. Simons against Fox. Pass to Nurkic. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nurkic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And stolen by Lillard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And love to see Lillard get the fast break going. He's a quick thinker with great hands.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Kings trail by 6.
By the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
There's the pass to Herter. Fox kicks to Herter. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Thibault. Portland has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. He feeds it to Nurkic. Sabonis with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Fox dishes to Murray. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. Goes up with the stripe. Grant against Fox.
And credit Grant to altering that shot, building a reputation in this league as a guy who likes to get after it defensively.
A second chance effort and foul on the shots. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Lillard against Barnes. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And it's Thibault in the corner. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard. And now, yep, this will be a Brazers challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering review of the personal foul.
Second personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lillard against Barnes. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his second foul of the game. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback. Nurkic has got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Passes it to Thybulle. Over to the wing. Grant gets a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Murray kicks to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Fox, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Barnes for 3. The kick out to Fox. Here's Huerter. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard.
Kings foul. De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Fox. Barnes passes to Huerter. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
So the Trailblazers win it. It was up for grabs. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
To the best kid.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, BA. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at small forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Murray for three. Here's Sabonis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. The three from Barnes. Sabonis in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox. Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Count it. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Fox, that's good.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Fox. From deep. Fox can't get that one to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Murray brings the double. Inside, the kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 5.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Outside Barnes. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive board. Left side Herter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 6. From 11 feet away, Sacramento grabs the miss.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Fox. Murray up top. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets that one. Herter's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches. Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Now here's Fox. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Outside Herter. Fires from deep. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the 2nd quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after.
Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the 2nd.
Well, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant a flag in the ground and move forward.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Fox has got 7.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Launches a 3. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
Fox the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets the three fly. And the Kings with another three.
Hard to stop with how quick Herder is able to rise.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot from the high post. Another shot. And Pokusevski gets it to go. Pokusevski's got his first points in this one.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
Outside Herder. Murray passes to Fox. They kick it out to Murray. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Fox outside. Here's Herder. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Over Barnes. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Left side Herder. Here's Fox. Back to Herder. Outside Murray. Goes back up. Back to Herder. Pass to Fox. No good on the triple. Thunder with a lead. Outside Giddey. Here's Williams. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Here's Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A. He averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. There's Davis with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Outside Monk. Lynn inside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
31, the Kings, 26. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Malik Monk. Alex Len is out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. And the basket by Monk.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Mann. Pass to Šarić to the left wing. Shoots over Davis. No good. A bit long that time. The Kings trailing. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot's good by Saric.
Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice look at 3-ball.
Now here's Monk. He's closely guarded. Pass to Davis. Outside Monk. 3-pointer. And the Kings with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count that one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
On the wing, Davis. There's the triple. Joe grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Saric. Stolen by Davis. Here's Lyles. Here's Lynn. Now here's Monk. Outside Davis. Here's Lynn. Now Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Saric. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. I think Monk picks one up.
I like the effort there from Saric on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Davis, picked by Holmes. And Davis is good for 3. Davis has got 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Sacramento has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. The steal. Dort with it. Lynn's there. Outside for Dort. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Outside Monk. Back to Lyles. Shoots. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Davis. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Davis has got 7 points here in the quarter. Saric a screen. Here's Mann. Pass to Saric. 26 seconds left in the third. Can't connect from short range. Here's Lynn. Back to Monk. From deep. Drops in the 3. Monk's got 9 points now in the second half. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Saric shot is off. the close of the third quarter. Still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Oklahoma City trailing. They've got Josh Giddey. Alexei Pokushevsky is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Here's Holmgren, up and in on the layup. Holmgren's got his first bucket in this one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rejected by Barnes. Here's Herder. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Kings lead by 2.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc, and the results have been outstanding.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren. That one falls.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
3-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey with the drive.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oh, sweet move. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it.
Sacramento.
Here's Fox. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Out to Sabonis. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Fox. Outside Herder. It's Barnes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Herder. Fires from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Herder very comfortable taking that big shot.
And the Thunder call time here. They're down by 3. 1:50 left in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
And Allie, thanks.
capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And when you're a player like SGA, you better get used to being at the line in big spots. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The ruling on the floor stands.
We have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And the thing you love about Gilgeous-Alexander is his general feel of playing like a veteran, even though he's still in the early part of his career.
Fox with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. Outside Herter. It's Barnes on the wing. Lets the three fly. Here's Sabonis. The second effort.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Williams. Outside, Giddey. Pass to Pokuševski. Money!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Fox.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. No good from three-point range.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Come on, everyone, give a big hand to your own city crew.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Holmgren missing. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Chet Holmgren, third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man does a little bit of everything.
So the Kings win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
To the best kid.
guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Slyly moved by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Here's Pokusevski, and that one drops.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Lillard outside. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. First quarter, just over a minute played. Poked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Pokusevski. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Giddey. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. Pokusevski can't hit.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thibault for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thibault, the pass to Simons. That one doesn't drop. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Lillard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Stolen. Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
The Thunder leading by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Grant. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock from 18 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Now, here's Nurkic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lillard finds Thibault. Kicks it out to Lillard. Driving the lane, and then Lillard slams it in.
You're so worried about Dame's range. Lillard can just speed right past you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Portland on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Grant outside. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Giddey. There's the triple. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Lillard with the bucket.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And looking at Shai's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Blazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Lillard attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind this?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander. 7 points in the game. Crosses over, and Thibault sends it back. Trailblazers leading by 7. Nobody near Lillard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 22 points for Lillard.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Portland's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Pokusevski, covered by Simon. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Saric. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland. The feed to Williams. That one's off, still out of sync. The Trailblazers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard fires away from way outside. Lillard again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 7. With 1 on the clock, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so that's the end of the first half. Portland out in front, leading by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Lou Dort. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Williams for 3. Second chance shot. Joe can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
In the corner, it's Little. Portland again missing. Thunder trailing by 10. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Here's Sharp driving to the basket, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. Joe can't get it to go.
Oklahoma City.
The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Reddish.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
The tray. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Holmgren. Eubanks grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 16. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here is Johnson. He is still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. A shot by Reddish, no good. Thunder have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road. It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Johnson, a wide open look, trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down a consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Thunder trailing by 17. Williams kicks to Dort. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Eubanks the pass to Little. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Sharp, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Little. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 18. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Portland is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Sharp. There's three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fires the 3. Williams passes to Joe. The 3. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson with it. And so it's Portland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
And please give a big round of applause for your Butler Youth Dance Team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Joe. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Simons. Wide open look. Count that bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Here's Williams. Nurkic with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thibault. Pushing it up. Lillard outside. The Thunder pull it in. Akusevsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sharch. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Trailblazers leading by 15. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
Here's Pokusevski. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer Lillard. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Giddy, no one around him. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 18. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And Lillard gets double teamed. Thibault for 3. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 8 rebounds in this game. Williams attacking. Rebound by the Trailblazers. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lillard from outside. Saric grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The shot by Williams, no good. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Simons from outside sinks the 3-pointer.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Thunder trailing by 21 from outside the arc. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Saric has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trailblazers leading by 21. Lillard from deep 3-point land. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes down.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander from deep three-point range. Rebound by Nurkic. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams against Lillard. 6 to shoot. For 3. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 34.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Grant with the ball.